Embattled ex-President Donald Trump mused about fleeing the United States for Russia ahead of his arraignment in Georgia later this week, RadarOnline.com can report. In a surprising Truth Social post published on Monday night, Trump fumed about the $200,000 bail placed upon him by Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Trump also suggested that the Fulton County DA views him as a flight risk because he might fly far away to Russia. The failed district attorney of Fulton County, Atlanta, Fani Willis, insisted on a $200,000 bond from me, the embattled ex-president wrote on Monday night. He continued, I assume, therefore, that she thought I was a flight risk. I'd fly far away, maybe to Russia. Russia, share a gold-domed suite with Vladimir Putin, never to be seen or heard from again. Trump continued the hypothetical scenario further and questioned whether he would be able to take his own private jet if he were to flee the United States for Russia. Would I be able to take my very understated airplane with the gold Trump affixed for all to see? He wrote, probably not. I'd be much better off flying commercial. I'm sure nobody would recognize me as RadarOnline.com previously reported. Trump is expected to surrender in Georgia on Thursday to face charges connected to his alleged efforts to overturn the state's results of the 2020 presidential election. The 77-year-old ex-president was indicted on Monday, August 14th, in Fulton County. Trump was charged with 13 felony counts, including violating the state's Racketeering Act, soliciting a public officer to violate their oath, conspiring to impersonate a public officer, conspiring to commit forgery in the first degree, and conspiring to file false documents. 18 of Trump's alleged co-conspirators were also named in the indictment and charged with similar felonies for their suspected efforts to overturn the Georgia results of the 2020 presidential election. Meanwhile, Trump also took to Truth Social on Monday to confirm that he will surrender in Georgia on Thursday. He slammed the latest indictment against him and claimed the indictment is part of a larger witch hunt aimed at interfering with his 2024 election ambitions. Can you believe it? I'll be going to Atlanta, Georgia, on Thursday to be arrested by a radical left district attorney, Fani Willis, who is overseeing one of the greatest murder and violent crime disasters in American history. Trump wrote, in my case, the trip to Atlanta is not for murder, but for making a perfect phone call. She campaigned and is continuing to campaign and raise money on this witch hunt. The embattled ex-president continued. This is in strict coordination with crooked Joe Biden's DOI. He concluded, it is all about election interference.